10月14号，在新疆乌鲁木齐，新华社国家高端智库通过第6届世界媒体峰会，发布了《人工智能时代新闻媒体的责任与使命》智库报告。报告呼吁，全球新闻媒体应站在人类文明的高度，共同思考人工智能时代的新角色、新使命、新责任，为推动构建人类命运共同体注入更多正能量。如何让真实叙述更好地呈现在世界面前？借助本届峰会，跨越国界的媒体独立传媒集团带来哪些变化？总编辑维尔森·苏博拉蒙内。
Mr. Verson, welcome to Xinjiang, China. How many times have you been to Xinjiang, China?
This is the first time. First time in Xinjiang. So we're very, very excited to be here. It's a very historical region for various reasons. And it's important that the world's media can be here and to have a look and see for themselves that this is a thriving region, it is a thriving economy. The way that you have lifted people out of poverty, the way you have developed the social cohesion, different cultures coming together is really a remarkable example for the rest of the world.
在第6届世界媒体峰会开幕式上，维尔森·苏博拉蒙内以加强交流、促进非洲经济增长为主题进行了发言。
Exchanges, whether they be of ideas, technology, or expertise, are the lifeblood of progress. The media industry, by its very nature, thrives on exchange. And as media practitioners, we have the power to connect people across borders, create platforms for dialogue, and share innovations like artificial intelligence that can drive development.
In fact, the Media Summit is also a platform for communication. What role do you think it plays in the development of the media?
Well, communication is key to anything. If we are to progress and if we are to be successful, we must be able to communicate our objectives, we must be able to communicate our plans, and we must be able to communicate our progress. By communicating those things effectively, you essentially instill in your people a sense of trust. Communication equals trust. Communication is the cornerstone of any progress, and being sure that we take people with us, we communicate clearly what our objectives and our ideas are, so that people can buy into it and we all move in one direction. With trust comes accountability. And when you are trusted and when your ideas and your thoughts are trusted, you have people that rally behind you, people that believe in the cause, people that will work hard to fulfill the goals and objectives.
How can such an exchange platform help both China and South Africa?
Well, I think the platforms, and the more we talk, the more we engage, the more we share ideas and thoughts, the more we can collaborate. South Africa and China share a wonderful friendship. Our nations have come very far together. We are wonderful allies. We work fantastically well together. And it is platforms like this, media platforms, where we can communicate each other's thoughts and ideas around collaboration, around development, around solutions. China has provided fantastic solutions to developing nations around the world, South Africa included, be it energy, be it transport, be it commerce. So that level of collaboration is through platforms like this, where we get to understand each other better, where we get to share our thoughts, our ideas, our aspirations, and through our mutual friendship we are able to achieve those. I think it's important that we take something tangible out of the summit, and by that I mean we have to look at deepening our collaboration, deepening our partnerships, whether it's through skills exchanges, whether it is through working visits, whether it is through collaboration of storytelling.
在大会发言中，苏博拉蒙内表示，独立媒体传媒公司致力于挑战外部扭曲的叙事， 他认为，非洲媒体必须带头讲述非洲故事，加强与全球南方媒体机构的伙伴关系至关重要。“一带一路”新闻合作联盟则是确保非洲的声音被外界听到的重要平台。
Now is the time for the Global South to organize itself to be able to tell our own stories through the lens of our people. So platforms like this and summits like this are important for us to put very concrete steps of collaboration in place. This year's theme at the conference is around artificial intelligence and media transformation. A large part of the media industry in many nations, developing nations in particular, remain untransformed. The Western narratives remain entrenched, and it should be our role and duty to ensure that we are able to change those narratives, to be objective, to be honest and truthful about the progress of our peoples, not to carry narratives that are based on geopolitical ideologies, but rather narratives that are based on truth and substance.
In your keynote speech, you also mentioned the need to tell African stories well. It can be said that the media of our two countries have a common need in this regard. What advice do you have on how to tell good stories?
We have to tell stories through people. We have to tell stories through our people. That is what engages audiences. That is what people resonate with. They resonate with other people. And we need to be able to tell stories of success through people. We need to speak about our ancient cultures in Africa and in China. We come from rich stock, and we need to be able to tell the stories of our people through our people. Simply just reporting on our stories is not enough. China in particular has a fantastic story to tell. China's growth has been remarkable, and it is an example, that we need to tell the world about. We have partners, strategic partners like China, that play a very important role in developing our own country.
It's the first time for the World Media Summit to be held in Xinjiang. So what opportunities do you think such an international summit can bring to Xinjiang?
I think firstly, it is very important that this takes place in Xinjiang because of all of the narrative manipulation that has taken place over the years. It's plain to see the development, the social cohesion, the progress. We've been around this region over the last couple of days, and it's been fantastic. It's a remarkable tourist destination. I know for one that when I get back to South Africa, I'm going to speak to our tourism content teams to do tourism content around this particular region because it is beautiful. It is a beautiful part of the world that everyone should be able to see at least once in their life.
What stories from Xinjiang would you like to hear in future exchanges?
Well, I think I'd like to hear stories about social cohesion, about how there's unity in diversity. In South Africa, our motto is unity in diversity, because we are people of many different faiths, many different cultures, many different languages, but our South Africanness is what unifies us. And similarly, we can adopt that same sort of mindset in our storytelling about Xinjiang, because here unity in diversity is in practice. It's right in front of your eyes. You can see it as you drive through the streets, as you walk through the markets. You can see this unity in diversity. So I think more of those stories will be fantastic.